charge underway. Fields it back. The last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it.
I don't care if you're taking it adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face the... This has not been his game.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. "19 yards there on the catch and run.
A gain of...
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than... said there. Situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up
3rd and 2. Stafford. They'll find Swift out of the backfield. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
22-yard line.
To the air again. Stafford. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. His throw caught at about the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. Stafford looks to throw again.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game, so they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Just a 1-yard pickup on the play. This will be caught at about the 6.
The attempt at the
and he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. If they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. Allen hit. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
This will be caught at about the 6. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Third and 4.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Give him 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. On 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. Back now at Ford Field. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. They'll start on the ground with Kelly. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. The big nose tackle, Danny Shelton there to swallow him up.
It's now 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Williams loses the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it?
And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. Adrian Peterson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly. And on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Taken in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
L.A. readies for its next possession. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. So what again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Operating from the gun. Herbert. Allen has it, left side. And he goes out right around the 39. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Herbert's throw going to be caught by Henry. And Henry's hit. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or 2 about we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
Shedding the tackle. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Joey Bosa, so strong, able to fight his way in there to make the play. On 2nd and 15 now. Stafford, he'll get this one to Galladay. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And this defense... It's not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. And Amendola with a catch. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Back to the ground. This time it's Peterson. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
It's a 3rd down and 9.
A shotgun snap for Stanford. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
Stafford's pass.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there. Now it's Matt Prater on for the Lion field goal try. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And all the gamble fails. Incomplete. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
That throw into the arms of Allen. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. Now loose football. The ball comes out, and this is scooped up by the Lions. And now 3 drives, 3 fumbles.
What's amazing about it is when we go around and watch practices, how many times do we see them put that sleeve over a football now to make it more slippery and hard to handle? It's almost like they're playing with that sleeve on the ball right now. Was it 3 drives?
Yep.
3 fumbles?
3 fumbles.
It's time to change our luck some way, somehow. Focus, concentration, you'll hear those words on the bench in a big way right now.
First down, here's a run with Peterson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Running at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Again, Peterson. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
3rd down, it's Adrian Peterson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Today's final
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just